Hello, Internet. Welcome back. This is Zed with ZX's Gaming. And we are back playing Wizardry 8. When last we left our merry band of adventurers, we were clearing through the lower monastery. We just defeated Gregor, the big roach guy, and cleared the little room with the coffins in it. And we are pretty much ready to finish clearing the lower monastery. Right now we're going to go see the vendor. So we need to kind of finish getting the basic gear for our merry band here. So we're going to go see Bert's, sell off our excess junk, and we should be able to make it into the upper monastery today and see if we can get some progress there. So
damn, more people.
Let's pick this up. And
It is trapped.
it's trapped, isn't it? Alright. Save. Let's see.
Yes?
Does the priest... I don't think the priest has divine trap. No. Okay. So it's all on the road. Alright.
How exciting!
A short sword, a quarterstaff, and a buckler shield. Well, will you look at that? That's like everything my group needed. That's hilarious. Okay. So, let's go to the ranger. He needed a short sword. He also needed a shield. So this gives him his melee weapons. Okay, quarterstaff. Alright, that gets his priest his melee weapon. So now the fighter has his melee weapon, he's got his ranged weapon. The ranger has both. He's got both. He does not yet have... He should be sword and dagger, not dagger and dagger. Yeah, I'm dual wielding sword and dagger. That's the plan. Okay, so the rest of this stuff we can... Booster's cap, I can sell that. Alright. Well, it's pretty good. Let's see what he's got to say.
Psst. Hey, was that you? That ship crash? Wow, I thought you were goners for sure. You ask me, something real bad's going on. 'Cause your ship wasn't the first to fall out of the sky. That information's worth a little something. Well, I saw 2 ships crash into the sea, but who knows how many more there were. They looked like they had been hit with something, some kind of fire. It was very scary. The first went into the ocean just outside the monastery, and the second looked like it crashed way south of here.
Journal entry. I forget what that... Earth reported 2 ships. Oh, that's right. There's another ship that crashed. Alright. Talk about yourself.
Traveling salesman, at your service.
What about the monastery?
That information's worth a little something.
Yes. Have your
The
goal.
monastery? It's Higardi, the Brotherhood. Their temple, I guess. No one's in there now. They took off a while ago. They've got another temple in Arnica, though. A guy named Braffit runs it. Say, you been to Arnica yet?
No.
Well, if you haven't got plans, that's a good place to go. There's all kinds of stuff happening there right now. It's just south of here.
So, Braffit, huh?
I know him.
Well, that's useful.
Well, there is a rumor that you might be the third messenger.
Messenger?
Martin's messenger? Is that what you're asking me?
Sure.
That information's worth a little something. Well, see, you probably haven't heard a whole lot about it yet, but this guy named Martin, pretty much everyone on this planet is looking for him. I don't know where he is, but I know the path to find him. You have to go through Trenton.
Bert says we need to go through Trenton to find Martin. Okay. So now we're kind of getting more of the little bit of the backstory and like what we're going to end up doing here. Let's ask how he's doing.
Great!
About the Higardi.
Nothing much to tell you. They're nice. In fact, I get most of my stuff from them.
What about Martin?
I'm not the one to ask. All I know is that he's dead. The shaman probably knows more, though. Martin's like a legend around here.
Shaman?
You go to Trenton, you'll find him. He's the smartest man in all of Trenton.
Okay. Trenton.
You just look for the biggest tree in the forest south of Arnica, and you're there. You'll love it. It's a great place.
So that got me the Arnica.
Oh, Arnica's the city of the Higardi. It's right on the coast. I get most of my stuff from there, in fact.
All right, so we've now talked through everything he's gotten and gotten our additional journal entries and gotten some more topics. So let's go ahead and trade with him. Let's see what we got. A broadsword, which this could be used by fighter, rogue, bard, but not the ranger. What's that? That's a 3 to 11. Okay, that's probably the best weapon here. Try not to spend too much money at the vendors, because you end up spending all the money on spell books. Let's go ahead and get the broadsword. And we will give it to... No, we can't give it to the ranger. We'll give it to... Let's see. What's this? This is a 2 to 8 that the ranger can use. So let's go ahead and give this to the warrior. Alright. We'll give him that, and we'll give him that. And I'm saving the short staff, the dagger, and then eventually the long sword. Those are 3 items that you actually need to use as keys to open up secret dungeons. So we'll save those. Alright, let's go ahead and sell Sell the battle axes, the war scepter, the bow, the 2 bullwhips, short bow. Let's see, bullet stones. Let's see, he has his backup sling already. So we could save the bullet stones because I'm going to be training the fighter in throwing as well as in bows because he kind of runs out of things to train. Alright, so let's go back to selling. Cloth pants, cloth pants. I can't use the cap. The sandals are extra. And I will sell the resurrection power. If you're doing like an Iron Man run, you would never sell the resurrection power. And we'll sell the ale. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I want to buy from this guy. Like I said, I try not to spend money too much on gear. Because most of it, for me, usually ends up going towards spell books until later. We already got our extra shield. Like, I could buy the leather boots. I'm sure one of my characters could use it, but... Alright.
Come back and see me if you need anything.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's just check to make sure. Okay, he still doesn't have that identify up yet. Alright. Fairy dust and sneeze powder. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop a save. Alright. We are now geared out, at least for the initial gear. So everybody's got some melee weapon, everybody's got a ranged weapon. Everybody can start building all of their... Yeah, I set that up here. Building up their skills. So let's go ahead and finish... Oh, I need the key for that, don't I? Let's go ahead and finish doing the lower monastery. So we have a couple of rooms to do. This is the one with the roaches, isn't it?
These guys will be no problem.
Yep. Okay. Just making sure of like what I've got. Oh, he's got stamina. Okay. Bard. Continue to do
With pleasure.
music. All right. Sneeze powder or fairy dust. Let's try fairy dusting the middle
Taken
group.
care of.
And what do we have? We could do sleep. We could do fireball and just wipe them all out. Whereas it's only going to cast a level 1. So it's 2 to 8 per power level. So that would do like a lot of damage. What would magic missiles do? 1 to 7. Same kind of scenario. Let's go ahead and work on the fireball.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the bard went first.
Dagamundo!
There. See, there you go. That's what you want. You want your mage to cast, and then you want to have the character that put him to sleep. Oh, good lord. Really? 29 damage? I think that was a little bit of overkill, buddy. Alright. Let's just...
Take this.
Nice. Alright. Nobody can hit him. Mythology, mythology, mythology. Throwing and sling, mythology, mythology. Okay. Where are we on health?
What now?
Yeah, we're doing okay. Magic screen has expired. Missile shield has expired.
You bellowed?
Okay. Well, I know we're going to need missile shield.
Yes.
Alright.
We got a customer.
The chase begins. Attack!
These are little spiders that are horribly annoying.
With pleasure. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. So he doesn't have that yet.
Taken care of.
We're gonna go for the double sleep here. The priest has got pretty late attack, so this is where the bard is early. So hopefully this will end up getting some of them to skip their turn. Now, priest went before the mage. Now the mage is going to wake them all up with the AoE. Well, woke some of them up. Nice. Not nice. You little jerk. Let's go for more
With pleasure.
poets looting.
Oh, yes, much better.
These are too high of hit points for me to AoE them down, so we are going to switch to single target.
Okay.
Avec plaisir.
And we're going to walk up and do melee range. These spiders, when they're in melee range, they will bite you more often than anything else. But when they're at ranged is when they cast their web. And their web is honestly the most deadly part of these guys. With the paralyzation. Nice.
Jagamundo!
Okay, we still got 3 of them asleep.
Avec plaisir.
Taken care of.
Nice.
Beware. My power grows stronger. Wonderful. I'm making my mark.
Sword, bow, close combat, bow, ranged, wizardry, and fire magic all went up. Nice. Alright, hit the button.
Now, what is this devious device for?
That will open up that little gate there. Alright. Let's save before we level in case we goof it up. So we're going to be level 6. We're doing piety as our main stat. And then probably pushing intelligence after that. And yeah, strength is okay. Do some damage. Okay. We have 2 spell picks, but typically with him I save spell picks. But we're going to pick up armor plate because this spell is just too good not to have because, you know, for the buff. And I also always pick up holy water. The reason I pick up holy water is because it doesn't seem to show up as books for me. And I've read conflicting things about this. These other spells I can pick up with spell books, but holy water seems to be one that doesn't work that way. So let's get that. It's good because it gives him a big AoE against undead. All right. Divinity. Air magic up to 5, so now we have all of our magic is above 5. Let's start pushing this to 10. This is at 11. Close combat is at 1. Alright. We'll make it 2. Okay, the mage. We are pushing intelligence. After that, we can kind of do anything we want. Get piety to 50, strength to 50. And what are we going to do next? Dexterity would be good for AC. Piety affects the amount of spell power you get is you gain levels. I may start putting some more into that. The Bard is going to be my haster, so I'm not going to worry too much about speed. So I think let's go ahead and start putting some more into Piety. So we're going to need all of the skill points we can get. Okay. We have Enchanted Blade, but I know I can get that in a book. We have Whipping Rocks, Knock Knock, Web. I can pick up Knock Knock in a book. Web is not critical. Freeze Flesh is not critical. Light is not critical. Shrill Sound is in a bunch of different books. Sonic Boom's in a bunch of different books. Okay. Let's work on his AoE. The AoE of this group is probably going to be a little low, so I should be really cognizant of making sure I boost his AoE. Alright. Continue to push Wizardry. Get Earth Magic to the minimum of 5, and then we will start working on Staff and Wand, Throwing and Sling, his combat. Oh, wait a minute. Back up. He's my artifacts guy, isn't he? Yes. Alright. Boost artifacts. Now, do this. Okay. So now that we've boosted artifacts, a Gleaming Sword. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that we can't do yet, that we can't do yet, and that we can't do yet. So the Gleaming Sword. 4 to 10 blind. 3 to 11. Alright, so who can use this? Basically everybody. Longsword is 2 to 8, and basically everybody can use that too. So we'll give him the Gleaming Sword. Longsword is 2 to 8. This is 2 to 7 plus 2 initiative. 2 to 7 plus 2 initiative. The 2 initiative is really nice. Let's go ahead and put this into the pile over here. So these 3 items, the short staff, the dagger, and the long sword, we need those for the retro dungeons. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll keep that. All right. Let's see, it's coming down here. Don't step in this area. You will fall down the hole. Okay, you come over here. And here's the key. I don't think... No, there's nothing there. But there is a resurrection powder. Or concussion powder in the corner. Okay. So we only have one more room to clear. And it is back by Bert's. And we left it alone the last time because we didn't have the key. There's a safe in here that has resurrection powder in it. Oh.
À votre service.
Yes?
We have the buff now, don't we?
You bellowed?
And we didn't pick up the buff for him. Okay.
came up empty.
Light heal. Light heal. Cure poison.
Found nothing.
Use safe key. Okay.
What now?
Let's go ahead and use some of your heals. Sorry for the cough.
Yes?
I feel like I've had a cough for like a month. Let's finish the heal on the ranger. Okay. So we have now cleared the lower monastery. So we are now going to move up to the upper monastery. Party feels like it's doing pretty good. We've got full layout of weapons. And this should go okay. Up until we get to some of the big fights here. Okay, upper monastery.
This place seems to be completely abandoned. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too.
More prey.
Alright. Bring it on.
This will be a beautiful battle.
Rats.
With pleasure.
We'll save the powders for now. He doesn't have anything, and he doesn't have spells yet. Let's not. We've got magic missiles, frost, and sleep. Let's go ahead and do some frost.
Okay.
Oh.
Macadamundus.
Well, that wasn't effective. Nice. These rats have got the problem of they can disease you, and if we don't have cure disease right now, so that can cause a lot of problems. Let's try putting him to sleep again.
With pleasure.
Nope. He's too high level in comparison with the bard.
Macadamundus Brandio.
Luckily, the rogue is doing a good job. Oh, yes, and that's the other thing he does. Nauseate people.
Okay.
I don't think he can kill the ranger in one turn. These things hit like trucks. There we go. Close combat, dual weapons, water magic. Magic screen expired. Alright.
Yes?
What now? I almost feel normal.
Yeah, we have an issue now with...
Yes?
We only have so much heal wounds. Okay. We may end up having to rest again up here.
What now?
He can cast one. There's always give and take when you create your party. This party is kind of light on healing because I have 3 characters that aren't magic users. Alright, 3 seekers. Should we go for running up? Yeah, let's go for running up. This party is probably better.
Good.
In melee than it is at ranged. Yeah, I got somebody nauseated again. So let's see if we can get them. Alright. And I don't have... Oh, he does have Cure Lesser Condition. Okay. Well, we'll get some practice casting that.
Taken care of.
You...
With pleasure.
Try to put him to sleep.
Okay.
Try to do some AoE damage. And
Good.
you attack him instead. Alright, let's roll with that. Alright, the sleep helped because it made him easier to attack. And then I woke him back up with this spell, but...
With pleasure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep casting the Cure Lesser Conditions.
Taken care of.
See, that my base AC is now -4 because of that nauseated condition. My to hit is -5. Nauseating really messes with you. Alright. Oh, got them both.
Hola, podrida. Back to normal again.
And then we'll come right back up. Alright, let's get some practice casting stamina
Taken care of.
on the bard. And let's do the same thing.
Good.
Hola, Podinra.
There we go. So we got 15.
pleasure.
Alright. These guys up here usually don't give me too much problems. So I got left 10. Alright, close combat, shield, music, close combat. I gotta continue to get music up. Sword, dagger, and stealth, and divinity, and range combat. Nice. That's a lot of good skill ups.
Finders! Keepers!
More feather darts. And cure poison, which is going to become real and handy soon. Alright, let's dump all the feather darts on him. Okay. Armor plate has expired.
Yes?
Okay. Let's open up the little boxes here.
It's locked. À votre service.
Leather boots. Those are probably useful.
It's locked.
33% with 3 tumblers. 35%. I'm relatively certain nobody has knock knock. I don't really want to burn one of my picks right now, so fortunately, this is what we get. There we go. Alright. Suede doublet. It's useful. Leather helm. And that one doesn't open. And this is a nothing. Okay. Let's grab these over here in the corner. And I think we're going to get back over here in the corner.
What now?
Let's see. You don't have...
Yes?
He's got a couple heal wounds left. How are we doing on potions? Moderate heal, light heal, light heal, light heal. Okay. We have plenty of potions, so we don't have to worry about this too much. Let's go through and do this. So leather cuirass, suede doublet, and leather boots, and then the leather helm. So he can use that. He can use the leather helm. He can use the skull cap. Cloth shirt. That's an improvement. All right. We still haven't identified that, and we don't have the magic yet to do that. To make the next attempt. All right, I think we'll save here and call it a day. So, we managed to finish Lower Monastery. We got to the Upper Monastery, and we've kind of cleared the first little room here. We're right here, so we've got both sides of it to do. All right, let's continue. Let's make sure we got our buffs. All right, and got a skill up doing that. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Oh.
Fresh meat. Let's get him!
Whoops. We will load. And back up. That seemed like a lot of things that were pathing there. So we will come back here and save. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Do the like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. If you like to leave a comment, got any questions, please do that, and I will answer as many of those as possible. And otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and have a great day, and we'll see you again later.